I find it really ironic that these fan artists who sell fan merch are the same people defending AI because they are essentially doing the same thing. They are both profiting off the work that doesn't belong to them. Yes, you can say that for human artists, they've taken years to hone their craft, so that's a valid reason for them to start selling the merchandise. I'm not going to deny that. Yes, it does take time, effort, energy, skill to create fan art. However, if you are to sell fan arts, you are profiting off the work of someone else. For example, if today I were to sell Albedo merchandise, I will be profiting off Genshin Impact's intellectual property and with MiHoYo's permission. So if MiHoYo never gave me the permission to sell fan arts, I would actually be doing something illegal. And MiHoYo can sue me for it. Some people argue that fan merch gives the company free marketing. But let's be real, if that's really the case, why don't I see the artist of Noragami selling Full Metal Alchemist merchandise? Why don't I hear of anyone selling, like a Mona Lisa fan art? As a Singaporean artist, I really hope that sites that feature fan merch would change into a space for original artists, not just people with 10,000 followers and above. And here's what. So the thing is, last year, the beginning of this year, I actually went to a convention that is meant for Asian greens and new technology like alternative meat and stuff like that. And what really amazes me is that these conventions, they feature small creators, people who come up with sparkling tea, people who've come up with like plant-based salmon, products that you've never heard of before. And trust me, people still loom around the station. I think that as artists, we might think that, hey, my work is original. No one will stop by and look at what I'm doing. But here's the reality. People will be curious. It's just like how when we are in those booths in our school, whatever, you will naturally be curious, right? Even though it's not like a Demon Slayer or a Haikyuu, you would still go there, like for example, if this space features like, moon cakes shaped in the form of a rabbit, naturally you would be drawn to it to see what kind of taste it gives. Is it good? Is it worth it? And if it's not, you just kind of walk away.